Le dépassement difficile. That is what we are talking today. Are you ready? Le dépassement difficile. What does that mean in English? It means difficult overtaking. That means there are some situations that you have the right to overtake, but you cannot overtake. That's what they call le dépassement difficile. And I read, dans certaines situations, le dépassement sont dits difficiles, mais reste toléré si le dépassement peut se faire en sécurité. En cas de doute, le conducteur ne doit pas dépasser pour éviter toute manœuvre dangereuse. It means in some situation, overtaking is said to be very difficult. That's difficult. But you have to remain calm. If the overtake can be done safely, that is what this place means. If the overtake can be done safely, then you should take it. But in the case where you, the driver, have doubt that no, this is not possible, please don't do it. Avoid doing it because it can cause a lot of accidents. That is why what they are trying to tell us. If you know that it's not, you have doubt in your mind as a driver driving that this thing might cause accidents, don't do it. Just hold on. So we go to those things that make dépassement difficult, overtaking difficult. We go to it step by step. A, intersection priority. Priority, that is priority intersection, that's priority junction. Le conducteur peut dépasser à une intersection où il est priorité. That is, the driver can overtake where it is the one that have priority, that have the right to go. One, the first priority is when the light is green. Faux vert, you can you can overtake. Priority passage, where there is priority passage, that is, they say that there is a panel that you have seen that said you can pass. Il doit bien s'assurer que personne n'est arrivé en droit et à gauche the intersection. But you have to make sure that no one gets coming from the right or from the left of the junction so that will stop him from overtake. It's still important. That is, you have to do it with security, even if you have the right to pass. So we go to the second one. Présence du devoir dans motion des applications. What does that mean? It means presence of two lines in my own direction. That is, there's a line that there's some road that have two lanes. In where you are driving, you have two lanes that is in your own direction. So, si le conducteur circule sur une route avec deux secondes fois dans son de circulation, il peut dépasser même si la visibilité est mauvaise. What does that mean? That if the conductor, that is the driver, conductor is the driver, is moving on the road that have two lanes, it can overtake even if the visibility means even if it is not clear, that the visibility is not too clear. What does that mean? It means that if it is very close to a virage, when you say this word virage, it means in a turn of a road that then or approximate un sommet de côte where there is a side, that is where there is a falling of the chute de piège. Then Marvel's Thump. Don't mind my in French. I said it. I don't speak the French very well, but I understand what I'm reading, and I want you to understand it as well. That's why I'm taking it step by step. Don't want to rush. Marvel's Thump means if there is rain, if there is brouillard means fog. It means fog, and shoot the neige. If there is neige, that is snow. If there is snow, I can still overtake. You see, it can still overtake even if all this thing is happening. That is what they call marvelous situation. Even if it is not clear, I can still overtake because of what? Because the road is just for those on that lane, that they don't have other road for other passenger. That is why we can you can go, because the second lane is always for dépassement, it's always for overtaking, so you can go. So, but une seule fois dans mon sens de circulation, je ne prends pas de risque de dépassement. If the weather is not good, if there is a cough on the road, if there is it's raining, there is a frog, that is the brouillard is frog. That is when the it's not too clear, or there is the or there is shoot the edge. No, snow. If there is still snow, don't take the risk. That's what they are telling us here. Do not take the risk. Don't overtake. Just stay on your lane and keep going on security. But if it is too late for you, then you can go because it's only you. Take note. Then we have passage à nouveau avec barrière. What is passage à nouveau avec barrière? You know, passage à nouveau is for train. There is this gate that they used to block if train wants to pass. That is what they are calling passage à nouveau avec barrière. The train rails that have gates to block it. That is, there are some that without barrier. That means it is opened. But with barrier, I said, dépassement is toléré lors du chauffage, franchissement d'une voie de chemin et faux et fait si elle est non de demi-barrière ou de barrière. It means that overtaking is tolerated when crossing the railway track if it is equipped with the barrier. Yes, you understand? If there is barrier there, if there is gate, I'm calling it gate so that you can be able to understand something that they used to block it. If it is there, you can overtake there because it shows that if the barrier did not come down, it means no train is coming, so you can overtake. That is what they are trying to tell us. Then losik elodoru. What is losik means bicycle or any motor or bicycle or machine with two tire. They said depuis le 1er juillet 2015, since 2015, il est autorisé de passer un cycliste même si le marquage au sol est ligne continue. Le conducteur peut chevaucher la ligne, mais il ne doit pas franchir. What does that mean? It means that you can overtake the bicycle. Since 2015, you have the right to overtake a bicycle. Even if it has this line discontinued, you do not have the right to touch this line. But if it is to overtake bicycle or anything we have with two tire, then you can franchir. What does that mean? You can chevaucher. What does that mean? We are going to explain chevauchement and franchissement very soon so that I can understand what does that mean. Only with two reasons for you to overtake a bicycle. One, you must make sure that you can see the front very well, that it's very clear. You can do it on security. Then the two one is that you are able to leave the distance, the security between you and the cyclist. What are the distance, the security you must guard? If you are in the city is called agglomeration. You must leave 1 meter. Then if you are all city, what is all agglomeration? That is outside city, highway, or outside city or highway. Then you have to leave 1 meter 1.5 meter. If you have the space to leave it, then you can overtake. If not, you cannot overtake. You have to keep going behind them. So let's talk about chevauchement et franchissement. Chevauchement means overlapping. Then franchissement means crossing. You see the difference? Chevauchement means overlapping. Then franchissement means crossing. I'll come back here again. He said you can chevaucher. That means you can overlap, but you cannot cross the line. That's what I want to explain here now. You cannot cross the line, but you can go on the line, but not cross the line to the other lane. So that is the same thing they explain here now. I said Le véhicule à ses roues gauche sur la ligne continue au sol. À ne pas confondre avec l'affranchissement où les roues et le roue se trouvent entièrement l'autre côté de la ligne continue. They say the vehicle, that is your tire, your left tire, can be on the lane like this. It can be on this lane, but you cannot cross the lane. That's what they are trying. That is the meaning of franchissement. You cannot cross. Franchissement means you cross the lane. You are going to pay fine, or they remove your point if you cross the lane. So take note. And if you are getting value in this video, kindly help me to share, like, and comment. Support. The more you are sharing, the more you are liking, the more you are commenting, then Facebook can show it to more people that needs it. If you have friends that are having difficulties, or you know people that are having difficulties, kindly share with them as well. Thank you, and let's go on. The last one said, le passage des piétons. Le conducteur peut entendre un, un dépassement à nouveau ou d'un passage piéton, mais celui-là reste que des conseils car le véhicule devant pour cacher un piéton déjà. Me, I will even advise, if, because he said the driver can start overtaking at the pedestrian crossing, but this is not recommended. Yes, that's what I want to say. Me, I will even deconseil it. Don't, because the vehicle in your front, it can block the passenger crossing, somebody crossing the road, and you will not see it, so that will not cause an accident. So it's better you hold on and pass the peaton, that is, you pass the pedestrian crossing, the crossing, then you can now overtake maybe after it. And I believe as you are